Hello guys, this is Star Review. For today's video, we will see a wise Muslim praised Islamic law until the truth shook him. Let's watch this.
Let us see this Abdul. By the way, this Abdul is coming to the stage. He's the smartest between all the Muslims. I warn you.
Yes.
What do you want to say to us? Who is Allah?
So why every time when I talk to you, you scared and you end the call?
Because you are very boring. You have no idea. You keep saying to me, I do not know. Okay, let us give it a try. Who is Allah?
No, I wanna talk about that topic.
Which topic? Which topic?
You're talking about multiple wives in Islam. What's wrong with that? Tell me.
Okay, did you see what happened to Muhammad Hijab?
I don't care about Muhammad Hijab.
I care. No, we are talking about multiple wives. Muhammad Hijab, he convinced a girl to go with him to the hotel. He have sex with her in the hotel. He convinced her that now she is his wife. And you are coming to talk about multiple wives. So the topic is perfectly fit. Correct, guys? You cannot get I don't care. So now, is it true that you can marry a woman in Zoom and then you Zoom with her in the hotel and you tell her, I am going to meet you once every, as I wish in the hotel only. And then after you have sex with her, you tell her, I married you with the intent of divorcing you. Is that legal in Islam?
Okay, so before I answer, this could be haram, but the topic is not Muhammad Hijab. I don't care about
Muhammad Hijab is not Muhammad Hijab is not your topic. I understand. Listen. It's not your topic.
Don't jump.
It's my.
I calling you. The topic is not Muhammad Hijab.
No, you are talking about multiple wives. So this is one of them. So you said to me this could be haram. Explain to us why it is haram.
If the law of Islam is very, like, they explain to you how you married wife. They have conditions to married wife.
What the conditions?
What do you mean? What's the condition?
Okay, you said to me there's condition. Tell me what the condition.
You have to pay maher
for
her.
Okay, let me one by one. Muhammad Hijab, he gave her a sandwich and a hamburger sandwich in McDonald's. I'm serious. I can play the video for you. He took her to McDonald's. He gave her one McDonald's sandwich, and he said to her, "This is your dowry." This is the first condition. Is that correct?
So you are not serious. You play game.
I can play it for you, the video. I am not joking. Do you want me to play the video for you? She said he took her to McDonald's. I am not joking. I am very serious. Let me show you in the video. You think I'm making things up? He took her to McDonald's. He gave her one sandwich in McDonald's. And then right away they went to the hotel and they did boom boom. So now I'm asking you, is it legal in Islam to give a woman one McDonald's sandwich and that will make her lawful for you to be in your bed? Yes or no?
If I answer, can we talk the topic?
Sure, but we have to finish it. We have to finish it.
Yeah, I will finish in one word. And then we go to topic. It's haram.
Why is haram? Explain to me. No, you have to explain to me why haram. Is it because it's McDonald's? What if it's a KFC? Why it's haram? Explain to us.
I don't have to explain anything.
No, you have to. No, you have to.
I'm honest with you.
It's not.
I'm honest with you. I'm not running away from your question.
Okay, so you are saying to me. So you are saying to me, Muhammad Hijab is acting like a whore, lying to a woman, deceiving her, giving her a sandwich of McDonald's, and he is committing haram. He is doing zina. Correct?
So you give me other side. I'm not with Muhammad Hijab. You are not with Muhammad Hijab. No, I don't know if the girl right or wrong.
No, she said that.
I'm not the judge.
This is his.
Not the judge.
This is his. This is his McDonald's wife. He gave her. Guys, anyone knows which part in the video she speak about McDonald's? She make me angry when she spoke about it.
Okay.
So now he wanted Muhammad Hijab. He wanted a sex marriage. Sex marriage. He only go with her to the hotel. He do boom boom. He don't see her until he's horny again. And he meet with her in the hotel. She go from one door. He enter from other door. So he not allowing her to walk with him. Nobody should see them. It is secretly done. And now you said to me it's haram. So you are saying and you are witnessing as a Muslim that Muhammad Hijab is a whore.
Okay, so again, I'm not with them. You are not with them. I don't know. We don't know the stories, the whole story. So you listen to the girl about what she said about Muhammad Hijab, but we do not listen to Muhammad Hijab what he said.
Okay.
So I cannot judge.
All right. According
who's
to
right and who's wrong.
according to Islam, how you prove who is right and who's wrong?
You have to listen from both sides, and you have to study each case so you conclusion who's right and who's wrong.
Is that
again?
Okay,
your problem.
In front of everybody, in front of everybody, I want you to show me the reference that you have to listen to both sides. Where you get this from?
So again, so if, for example, if you fight with your wife and you go to police and police says we have to listen to other side, can police judge you only?
No, the police, they will ask you to bring witnesses, correct?
Yes, but they must be listened to both sides.
Or
the same thing like when you drive the car and you make accident.
Okay, if your wife is cheating on you, do the judge listen to the wife and the husband, or you have to bring 4 witnesses?
Yes, you're right. You use both sides. You have to get there must be listen.
No,
and you have to get witnesses.
No. And you have to see the penis of the man going in and out. Is that correct? So 4 witnesses, they have to see the penis of the man going in, out and in, which means if you bring 4 witnesses and they see your wife in the top of the guy or he's in the top of her, and they did not see his penis going in and out, you have no proof of fornication. Is that correct?
This is the lazy way you're talking to me.
What? What?
This is lazy way when you come talking to me.
I'm asking you. I ask you a serious question. Why you are laughing? Don't try to dodge. You see, this is what Mimi Hijab you do. They ask him embarrassing a question. He says, "So I'm God now." So you know, don't do that. Don't do like Mimi Hijab. I ask you a serious question. Is it true if you find your wife in the top of her there's a man, you cannot accuse her of fornication? You have to bring 4 witnesses. And the 4 men, they have to see. They have to be 4 men. They cannot be women. They cannot be women. They have to be 4 men. And they have to see the penis going in and out. Is that true?
So when you see women and men together, and you know they hand each other, what you understand?
You tell me what they are doing. Maybe he's recharging her.
Listen, man.
You tell me.
You are not honest person.
No, you tell me. You tell me. When you see a man, when you see a man holding a woman from behind, what do you understand?
The reason I call you, you mentioned the multiple wives in Islam. I don't care about Muhammad Hijab. I answer directly about Muhammad Hijab.
I'm not talking now about. I'm not talking about Muhammad Hijab no more, Mr. Stuck Hijab. I'm asking you now. You found a man holding your wife from behind. She is naked. He's naked. He's shaking her. Now, how you can prove, according to Islam, that he is having sex with her?
So again, if I answer, you go to topic or you'll be run.
I promise you, you have to finish the topic. We go to the topic right away. No problem.
Yeah. So you have, of course, you have to bring witnesses.
How you can prove it? I said, you said to me, hold on.
This is
okay. So are you saying to us, if you see a man in the bedroom with your wife, you ask the guy to continue effing your wife until you go on 5 witnesses?
First of all, I'm not married.
Okay. My friend,
It
come on.
depends. It
Listen, I'm
depends. It
asking you a
depends.
question. Are you going to do that according to Islam? Are you going to go and
It
find four
depends for the
witnesses?
case.
Huh?
What about if you are in desert, for example? From where you want to get
You
for
cannot, you
witnesses?
cannot,
That's why I'm telling
you
you.
cannot prove
That's
it.
why I'm telling you. It depends for the case.
No, no. According to Islam, this is the case. You have to bring four witnesses. Otherwise, even if, and not only for witnesses, they have to see the penis going in and out. How many times I have to
Okay.
repeat the same? So
Now
now,
every time I
I'm
talking
asking
to
you.
you,
Listen,
every time I talking to you, you
I'm
give me.
asking you. So you enter. Let us say you are married. You enter the house. You find your wife with a man. She is naked. He is naked. They are shaking each other. How you can prove that she is fornicating?
Now you turn around. You
What
turn
turn around?
around.
No, she turned around.
I'm talking
No,
about.
no,
Let's talk
she
about the
turned
military.
around. She was in her back, and now she turned his back to her, to him. So now, how you can
I
prove?
mean, you
How
like for you, you love these stories. You
is it
you love
true?
like sexual.
Is it true
You
that
only talking about these things, man. Let's talk
true?
about the
Listen,
subject,
I want you
the
to say,
religion, Christianity and Islam.
I want you to tell me, is it true? You tell the guy to keep effing your wife, so until you can find witnesses, yes or no? Is that true?
So if I say yes or no, what's the issue for you? What's your point? Tell me.
You will see. Say yes or no.
So if I say yes,
Say yes or no.
like
This is your
what's the
choice.
thing for you? If I say yes or no.
People will understand. Not for me. I understand Islam very well. I'm trying to explain Islam to
Okay,
them.
so if you understand and you know the answer, and you every time I talk to you, you keep asking me the same question.
No, I did not ask you the same question before. You play my
You
video.
like the people right now laughing you
No, no, okay, okay. So now
because you preach
you enter.
in the name of
All
Jesus, and
right. Listen.
your language, how you talking.
Mr. Abdul, you enter your bedroom. You find your wife in the top of a man in the bed, or he's on top of her. Is it true? You ask the man to continue effing your wife until you go and find four witnesses, and then the four witnesses have
Yes.
to go inside.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to give you this one. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So what?
So what? But this mean you're a pimp.
Yes.
That mean you're a pimp. That mean in Islam, it's impossible to prove that women is a cheating. So now you cannot accuse your
No, it's
wife.
not. No, it's not. Bro. It's not. It's not. You know why they put this condition?
Uh-huh.
Because this one is a big sin. So when you make like I don't know how to say this, like when you see someone stealing your money, for example,
Uh-huh.
and you are, for example, you are a liar,
Hmm.
in judgment day God will judge you. So this is big sin. Of course you have to bring witnesses. As soon as when you make a crime, whatever the crime, without a proof, without witnesses, you will be, this is big trouble.
Okay, okay.
That's why you have to bring witnesses.
All right, I agree with you. But now we have
Of
a
course.
problem. Okay, but now we have a problem. According to your prophet, you ask the guy to keep effing your wife until you go and find witnesses. And not only that, the witnesses is not enough for them to see them together in the top of each other. They have to see the penis going in and out. So if your wife sitting in the top of him, wearing a skirt, going up and down, like boing, 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 how you can prove fornication? Even if there's a billion human being watching, they cannot see his penis. If they see his
Okay.
penis without seeing it going in her vagina, there's no proof of fornication. So now you are saying to me, Islam required witnesses. That's wonderful. We should not accuse somebody without proof. But this is not the case. He make it impossible. 3 men accuse Aisha that she is sleeping with the guy. His name is Safwan. Muhammad, he make it 4. If they were 4, he will make them 5 witnesses. If they were 5, he will make them 6 to require it.
What about if they have a one? They are not.
Yes, not accepted. No, they are not accepted.
No, is accepted.
No.
No, is accepted.
Okay, you want to bet?
I don't want to bet. I want to talk about the topic. You run away, man.
This
You
is
run away.
this is the topic.
When we
Here we
talk
go.
about religion,
This is
why
the
you run
topic.
away?
Hold on. This is the topic.
Like, look.
This is the caliphate. Listen, this is the caliphate. 4 men in the time of Omar. You know Arabic, right? In the time of Omar, he asked the first one, did you see this man if in this woman and his penis going in and out the same as a pen going inside the inkwell? He said yes. He asked the second one, did you see this man if in the women the same as the pen going inside the inkwell? He said yes. He asked the third one, did you see the man, this man, if in this woman as the the pen going inside the inkwell? He said yes. He asked the fourth one, did you see this man, his penis going inside her the same as the pen go inside the inkwell? He said no. I saw her feet around his neck and they were shaking like the ears of a donkey. The caliphate,
Okay,
he said,
do you
hold
know
on.
that? Do you know what?
The caliphate said, beat them, beat them. There's no witnesses.
Yeah, do you know the good thing is that when I look to your law, guys, an Islamic law, Islamic law more justice and more fair than
How this is more
except the
justice?
Old Testament.
Hold on. You got 4 witnesses. 3 of them, they see the penis going inside your wife and in and out. The number 4,
I think
he saw her feet around his neck, and he said that her feet, they were shaking like the ears of a donkey when he's running. How there's no proof yet? And not only that, he punished the guys, he punished the 4 witnesses.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
So do you agree with this?
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Do you agree that if your wife, her feet around the neck of somebody and they are shaking like the ear of a donkey when he is running, and 3 other men, they saw his penis going the same as a stick going in the inkwell? Are you agreeing? Are you agreeing with your prophet teaching?
Can I ask a question?
So now, in order to prove what happened to Muhammad Hijab, according to you, we have to bring 4 witnesses, and they have to see his penis going in and out, and her feet, if they are only one of them, he saw her feet around his neck, and they were shaking like the ears of a donkey when he's running. There's no proof of fornication. What we can do now?
You're talking about Muhammad Hijab yesterday, and you're talking about him today.
I like it.
This is the only thing you can do.
No.
Why you cannot discuss? Why when we try to talk about religion?
I'm talking about religion. Okay, forget about Muhammad Hijab. I said you found
okay, so
you found
you
your
talk
wife.
about that subject yesterday.
You found.
I'm not trying to put you on the corner, okay?
Oh, please do put me on the corner.
I know from where. I know that you are worried about. I'm not trying to put you on the corner, okay? I'm trying to say you mentioned the multiple wife. I want to say what's wrong with that?
Multiple wives?
Because yes, what's wrong with that? Like if they have a Muslim, they have 4 wives. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's many wrong about that. Number 1 is what you see in Islamic society. I will tell you an example. When David or Solomon, they multiply their wives, and this is against God teaching, as we see in 1 King 11, chapter 11. God condemned them and he punished them. And why God he did that to them? Because simply when you have when you are seeking more women, you are not seeking marriage, you are seeking lust. You are not seeking a family, you are seeking lust of your penis. This is not a behavior of a good person. And when you seek when you seek such a thing, that will destroy the family too. Because now if I have many wives and I have many kids from them, the kids would hate each other because there's no family. Each mother, she will teach her kids that the other mother, the other wife, she's her enemy. So the children, they will grow in a house where they hate each other, and this is what you see in Muslim houses. So the society, the society is very broken. I remember I was a kid, not even maybe 8 years old. I went to a kid in my age in school. He come to my house, I go to his house. When we were in his house, he said the F word to the mother of his brother. For me as a Christian, I couldn't understand. I said, why you are saying that to him? Isn't his mother is your mother? He said, no, my father married many women. So look at this. You will not find a Christian person, Christian child, saying to his brother, F your mother, because she is his mother. So broken family is the essence of Islam. And if the family is the first block of society. So if the family is broken, the society is broken. That's why all Muslim society is trash.
Okay. So do you believe, what do you say about, I mean, the prophets like Solomon or David, it was wrong when they have multiple wives? David, they have more than 1,000 wives.
Hold on. Guys, isn't it God in the Bible said, you shall not multiply your wives? Does it say that? You shall not multiply your wives. So this is when David, he took a woman from her husband, he sent him to war. He liked this woman. He sent the man to war. Is that because he was a good guy or he was being a bad person? And then God punished him, and the child he had from that woman died, and then he destroyed his kingdom. When he tried to build a temple, God refused his temple. He says, your hand is full of sin and blood.
So when Islam come, he make a law. At least you have to be up to 4 wives, and you have to be fair with all wives. If you you're supposed to be, you have money to spend money, if you can.
All right.
But let me ask you a question right now.
No, before you ask me the question,
if I ask a question, who have right now?
Just a second. Just a second.
Let me just finish. I listen to you.
No,
I listen to you patiently when you talk.
You see, when you talk to me, you are talking the same as talking to the court. I take every word seriously. You said to me, the Quran mentioned that you have to be just. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
And can you be just?
So I'm not finished.
I'm asking
just
you.
Give me 1 minute.
Can you be just?
Give me 1 minute to finish. Then you can speak.
Can you be just? You just mentioned this. We don't want to skip it. So can you be?
Okay, let me finish.
Can you be just between women? Can you be just between women?
Exactly. I'm not trying to run away from your question, but let me finish and I answer directly to you.
All right. So can you be just to women?
That's why Islam make a very hard law that if you are justice with all women, because sometimes your heart, they love a second wife, then let's say to the first wife or the third wife. So for example, if you give your first wife, let's say $100, you have to give to other wife $100.
So this is about money?
For the third wife or the fourth wife.
So
you have to be fair. Exactly.
So
that's why Muhammad, that's why in Islam, he says, if you can feel justice, then you married. If you cannot, then one wife is enough for you.
So justice is about giving them $100 equally. It's about money, correct?
It's not only about money. It's not only about money. About a lot of things. But I'm just give you example.
Is it possible to be just with those wives?
Say again, please.
Is it possible that there is one man in the world can be just with multiple wives?
You can find, but a little of man's he can be.
All right. So you are saying to me, you are like what we can say, like from the average of 100, how many?
Like 100 man? Maybe you can find one, let's say, or two.
One. All right. So if we have 100 million Muslims, we will find 1 million from the 100 million. They are just to their wives, correct?
Okay, but is all Muslim man they married for wife?
Hold on. But according to the Quran, no man can be just to his wives. So you lied. And you got yourself busted.
No, I'm not lied.
Yes, you got yourself busted. Lied. The Quran says in chapter 4, verse 129, no man can be just and able to be just to his wives. وَلَن تَسْتَطِيعُوا أَن تَعْدِلُوا بَيْنَ النِّسَاءِ وَلَوْ حَرَصْتُمْ. Apologize.
Again, so why? Okay, so recording to you why Islam put this law.
What
Why they put this?
what recording to you? Listen, you told me that 1 of 100 they can be just. The Quran said not even one can be just.
Okay, again,
Do you know?
why Islam? Why
Do
Islam
you know
put
what?
this law?
Do
Why
you
he
know? Do you
says
know what I learned
if you
about
have
you?
to be fair?
Do you know what I learned about you? Each time you are in the corner, you say again. So each time, guys, he say again, that means he is trying to escape. Listen carefully. You said the Quran said you can marry 4 if you are just. Did you say that?
Yes.
All right. And the Quran in the same chapter, verse 129 says no man can be just. That
But
means
again, I'm telling you,
don't say
I'm
again.
telling
Don't
you
say
a
again
little.
again. Don't say again again. I'm telling you. Listen. If the Quran in the same chapter saying no man can be just, that means no man should marry 4 wives. So how does stupid Quran say go and if? And by the way, the Quran doesn't say 4. The Quran says go and if 2 and 3 and 4. The total is 9. This is why your
Okay,
prophet had
it's not
9 at the
9.
same
No, it's
time.
not 9.
The caliphate, they have 9. This 2 and 3 and 4. Are you good in the mathematics? 2 and 3 and 4. Doesn't say or as they say in the
Okay,
translation.
so if you divorce, let's say if you are a rich man and you divorce 3
Don't share the
wives.
topic. Don't share the topic.
I'm not changing it. I'm just
And
answer of
I am a
your
rich man.
argument.
Listen, and who said to you I'm not rich man? Do you know? Okay, guys. Yesterday, I will tell you what I did. Yesterday, I went and I bought. I'm very serious, by the way. I bought one big dish of hummus, and uh, I look at it. It says that this is tariff free. So I bought it before the tariff. Trump, he put the tariff right away. I sold it again in Walmart. I get 10 times more money after I sent it back to you. I became rich in one day. Abdul, why you're changing topic? What rich? What poor? If the Quran
I'm not
says,
changing the
if
topic.
the Quran
I'm
says, the Quran says you F2 and 3 and 4. If you can be just, and you are the one who mentioned this verse, not me. But the Quran, the
okay.
same chapter saying no man can be just. That means all the Muslims and the Quran are following a stupid book because this book is contradiction.
Okay.
You cannot be just in the same time saying to you, you can marry 4. But you can marry 4 if you are
I know.
just.
I know personally
Personally,
some Muslims they married
oh,
2 wives
okay.
and they are justice with them about that. I know personally
All right,
people.
guys, he said he knew personally a Muslim, they married 2 wives and they are justice, but the Quran says this is impossible. So the Quran is a stupid book again.
Okay, so when you ask me the first question, how many men can be fair? I'm telling you, maybe you can find 1 or 2.
The Quran says
But,
nobody
but
can be fair. Nobody can be fair. Was Muhammad fair with his wives?
so
What
what? So if we are wrong, so my question,
was
if we are
Muhammad?
wrong,
You said to me,
if I want to give you this one, if I want to say I want to agree with you, I want to agree with you. Okay, let's say I want to agree with you. Is Prophet Sulaiman or David, they was wrong? How can reach them for 1,000 wife if this is the case?
they are wrong. They are just. This is not wives. Those are not wives. They are just.
So Prophet Jacob, Prophet Sulaiman was wrong when he married
Listen,
1,000 wife.
There's a huge difference between somebody is acting as a king and someone is acting as a man of God. So he's acting as a king and God condemned him. And I mentioned to you the verse from the Bible. So if I am doing something and this is not biblical, you cannot judge my God by me. So if Jesus says don't fornicate and I fornicate, does that mean Jesus is the fornicator or I am the fornicator? So according to your logic, just because his name is David or Solomon, he is higher. No. Simply, anyone in the Bible, he commits sin, he is condemned by God. And we can show you tons of verses. So this is why Jesus says, from their fruits you shall know them. And then we find that David himself, he prayed to God asking for forgiveness. So he confessed his sin. He's asking here, he's asking for God forgiveness. But in your religion, Allah supposedly is encouraging women to give themselves to Muhammad to F them. So the difference between the story
Well,
of listen,
for me,
listen, the difference between the story of David or Solomon in the Old Testament and the story of Muhammad, that there they are condemned, but in the Quran, Muhammad himself received license from his God to have unlimited numbers of women. In fact, even you, when you go to heaven,
no, you're wrong.
Allah will give you at least the lowest reward, 72 hookers, to F them.
You are wrong.
All right,
and the proof is wrong, because in the Old Testament, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking about the Torah for come to the Jewish. So in the Old Testament, for Prophet Solomon, they have 1,000 wives. But when Islam come, he get a new law. He says up to 4 wives. So you see the difference between 4 and 1,000.
Listen, Potato. I just mentioned to you that God condemned.
This is the first thing. The second thing.
You see why I don't have patience to speak to you. You're just dumb. How many times I repeated to you, saying that God in the Old Testament condemned David and condemned Solomon for multiplying their wives. And you stupid, you say to me,
okay.
Listen. And then
Islam wrong when they have 4 wives.
And then the stupid what you say to me? So Solomon, he have many wives.
So the Old Testament was wrong.
4 wives. Listen, Potato. Listen, we are Christians, and we follow Jesus. We don't follow Solomon. Solomon commits sin. David commits sin.
Really?
Sure, absolutely. The Bible says so. Listen.
Well, we don't believe that. In Islam, we don't believe Sulaiman make a sin.
Because you're a donkey.
Let me finish.
Because you're a donkey.
If Sulaiman make a sense, how can people follow him? If they see Sulaiman bad person, how can people follow him?
All right.
If you see someone make criminal and he call himself I'm a prophet, do you follow him?
Do people be like okay, hold on. I want you to give me the book of Solomon. What is the name of the book of Solomon?
I don't have it, but in Islam we believe Sulaiman.
You just told me.
We believe Sulaiman, he was a prophet.
You just told me people follow him. Who follow him? What is the name of his book?
His people.
What is the name of his book?
So they have hold on. I think David. I'm sorry, I'm confusing between David and Sulaiman. So they have the Zabur.
Okay, Mr. Zabur, listen. What Zabur mean?
I don't know. It's the book of the. Now you see, guys. Look the guy. This one. He changed the topic again.
No, it's you mention things. I just ask you about what you say.
You said. Now you just changed to topic. Listen, 10 seconds. We're talking about Sulaiman, and you was talking about the wife.
Okay. And, listen. You said to me something very important. I like it. You said if he was sinner, why people follow him? Was Muhammad sinner?
Okay, we believe a prophet, any prophet, not only Muhammad. Prophet does not sin. Okay, because there must be good example to humanity. They cannot, like, let's say, for example, I want to take your example. If Jesus do bad things, can someone bad things? Not now. I want to say something between right and wrong. But if Jesus, let's say, do bad things, are you able to follow him?
No, we will not.
Even if he did do bad things?
No, we will not.
Exactly. So we believe the prophets, they are not do bad things. Any prophet, not only about Muhammad.
So again, you are saying the Quran is a book of stupidity because the Quran says Muhammad is a sinner. Read the verse. I'm showing you the verse. Allah make a prayer to other Allah, saying that Allah may forgive your sin in the past and the future, O Muhammad. So if Muhammad is a sinner confirmed in the Quran, according to you, are you going to follow someone as a sinner? I said no. Jesus never commits sin, and the Bible witness for that, and his act, not only, I mean,
I think Jesus, according to your belief.
Listen.
I believe in Jesus. According to your belief,
I want you to read.
He will commit a crime when he coming. Second coming.
Listen. No, Jesus never commit a crime. He will be the judge.
He will commit the crime according to your belief.
Which crime? Tell me what the name of the crime?
I'm sorry, يعني, I'm so sorry about the channel. I have to say it here.
Yeah, say it, say it.
It's okay.
It's okay, sure.
Okay, so when Jesus come in on the second coming, what will he do for? Will he doing for ruling for 1,000 year, for 1,000 years? What will he do?
He will send the Muslims to hell. He will treat them like pigs, and the Christians will take them to heaven.
Well, the Muslim is not your enemy.
No, it's not
the
about,
Muslim.
This is not about enemy, my enemy. This is about God. He is God. He will come to earth.
Okay.
He will send pigs to hell, and people to hell.
No. I'm not talking about this. Jesus. Do you know the story on the Bible when Jesus come ruling for 1,000 years? What will he do? You know the story?
No, tell me what the story. I don't know. Tell me.
Okay, what will happen to his T-shirt?
Tell me. Jesus have T-shirt?
Yeah, I mean T-shirt, like I don't know how to, like camiso. What will happen to his?
I don't know. You tell me. What the? I don't know. Is that a jeans?
Yeah, so his T-shirt, he will ruling blood. Why?
Where is that T-shirt and blood? And is that a jeans? I heard it.
Yes.
I heard it's a jeans.
Whatever. Why
don't
Jesus?
Tell me. No, don't tell me whatever. Are you taking advantage of me because I'm naive? Come on. So show me.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are taking advantage because I'm young.
So when Jesus, okay, so when Jesus come.
So what is that?
When Jesus come, he will. I cannot say here on YouTube. I cannot say here.
No, say it. Don't worry.
So when Jesus come,
you are under my protection.
He will make a war.
He will make a war. So what? So okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He will make a war.
He will massacre. He will massacre. You continue. I cannot say it here.
He will massacre. He will massacre all the pigs. So.
Not the pigs.
Pigs.
Not the pigs. If I say it here, your channel will be closed.
I will say it. He will massacre.
So you must understand what I mean.
You see, Jesus, he will come with the glory of his angels, and he will command his angels to slay all the filthy, which means he will send them to hell. So is that what you are worried to say? You can say it because it's God. God.
They have a word. I cannot say the word here.
Okay, you
must understand what I mean.
You cannot say it. This is why I don't have patience to keep you. Potato, just get out of here. I mean, you need a patient of, I don't know. You have to buy patient. You have to purchase patient to speak to Abdul. T-shirt, I cannot say it. Okay, say it. No, I cannot say it. Sorry, I cannot. They will ban you. They will ban you. It's okay. Don't just say it, man. Don't worry about banning me for the sake of say it. His T-shirt will be full of blood. He have a knife in his hand. He sharpen it. He's coming. Okay, what now? What do you do? I can't say it. No, please say it. I mean, imagine you're watching a movie and then at the end you stop, you turn the electricity off. Oh, I cannot say it. I can't. What I do? You scared the hell of us, man. You cannot say it. Do we have any Muslim want to join us? Only Muslim, please. I don't want other people to join. I want Muslims. If you are a Muslim, you put your hand up. A Muslim who can say it, not a Muslim who cannot. Oh boy. What a story. Should we close with Aisha telling us, remind us about what the Mimi Hijab did to her?
My family, he knew everything. He knew my father is a very old man. He knew that I would struggle a lot to find a suitable husband because there is no one to help me vet anybody. He reassured me a lot about all of these details. Told me you are in safe hands. I will take very good care of you, keep you safe.
You are in safe hands. Just sit on my lap. I appreciate that. He's a man of God. Not like those men these days, you know. A real man. You are in safe hands. No, don't sit next to me. Sit on my lap. So you can be exactly between my hands. Alright? As long as you are sitting in my lap, you are in safe hands. You want safety, security? Sit here.
He told me I am not like those men who trash women the next day.
You don't. You just F them. You don't trash them. He just F you, leave you in the hotel, he leave. He don't trash you. See? He keep his promise.
He told me that he fights against feminism. After he married me, he wanted me to be independent. He told me if I take care of all the women around me and I deal with all their needs, I'm never going to be able to do anything for the da'wah. He didn't want to pay for the bills.
See, he don't want to pay for the bills because he is a man of God. I mean, just think about it. Isn't it enough he is giving you his semen? I mean, do you know how prices the semen of Mimi Hijab? You are greedy. Do you know the price of 1 gram of semen of Mimi Hijab? Unbelievable. I mean, it doesn't matter what you give those women. Still they complain. So now he make you sit in his lap for free. He flip you upside down in the bed for free. He do all kind of positions, which is yoga, for free. He donates semen to you for free. And then you want him to pay the bills? Disgusting. In fact, Mimi Hijab now he should sue you for not paying him. You have a proof. You are asking him to pay. What a shame. So you take this naive man and you sleep with him. You fix him in the bed against his will. You make him bend over and you do boom boom. And then you claim to be the victim. Who's going to believe you? Allah is watching. May Allah curse you. May Allah curse you. Hold on, I have a call. Hello? Chris and Prince, first of all, you are lying. Aisha, she is not saying the truth. Like, hold on, you know. First of all, why you are saying her name like this? She's married. You cannot say her name. You know, show respect. Chris and Prince, first of all, she is Aisha, but that she is not the mother of the believer. Like, how you know? Maybe this Aisha, the same wife of the Prophet. We did not see her. How you know? Do you have any proof? Chris and Prince, first of all, Aisha, the mother of the believer, you are stupid. She is already dead. She died long time ago. Hold on. Maybe she came back. And I have a proof that this is the same woman. Chris and Prince, I don't want to listen to you. No, I have to listen. Listen. She is horny. She is seeking many men. And she is chasing them. And this is exactly what Aisha did. Isn't it the hadith says that let us decorate and put makeup on a slave girl so we can hunt some young men of Quraysh? Chris and Prince, first of all, the mother of the believers, she was hunting young men of Quraysh for hunting purpose. What do you mean for hunting purpose? She put makeup on the girl, make her walk in the street almost naked, and then young men will chase her. They keep following her to go to her house. What do you mean she is hunting young men for a purpose? What the purpose? Get a breath. First of all, there is many purpose. As an example, the purpose, my wife, she hunt me. Who? Your wife, she hunted you? Exactly. I was walking down the street. I saw a girl. I keep following her, keep following, until I arrived to a door. She entered the door. I followed the door, and I entered the door. And then my wife, she captured me. And then I'm married. True story. Let me wash my monitor because it's covered by the rain coming from the mouth of Zakir Naik. What a stupid religion. What a stupid donkey religion. Duct tape. Let us duct tape Muhammad. Okay, continue, Aisha, just to finish with you.
He said, you didn't ask for it during the nikah. He wanted me to play both the role of a man and a woman in my life. He used to fight the red pill
Guys, he married a transgender. We just heard it.
movement. And now he was using their own statements with me. It's okay, you're gonna get used to it, boyfriend-girlfriend relationship.
What's wrong with that? Chuku-tuku. As in Iraq, they say shukumaku. Boyfriend, girlfriend. What's wrong with that? You're friends. You share bed only. I mean, aren't you agreeing to sleep with him in the hotel? There's no marriage house. He did not even rent a room. A hotel. He don't walk with you. You go from the door, he go from the other door, so nobody can see you together. Even girlfriend and boyfriend, people don't see you together. They don't hide. He hide because he's a shameful person.
I don't think that there is anyone who could ever possibly get to understand the degree of damage this whole thing has caused me.
Use makeup. In the Middle East, there's a product coming from China. It's called Virgin Again. Anybody heard of it? Virgin Again. In case you do not know what is that, it's just a case, a liquid, will look like blood. So the women, the Muslim women, she sleep with 10,000 men before marriage. And now tonight is going to get married. And then the guy, I mean, they have a very weird tradition, in case you do not know. After he go to the bedroom and he excuse my language, his wife, he come out and he have a towel covered by blood. And this is supposedly the blood came from her vagina because she just lost her virginity. So what those women, they do, they use this product from China, which is a case, you know, like a case. They insert it inside their vagina before the intercourse. And this case have a blood, but this blood does not go dry. It have a liquid to keep it, you know, like doesn't enter. It's exposed to the air. So it's really, I mean, it's look really real. So the guy, he's a naive, he's a stupid, he's a dummy. He go, oh, my wife. She said to him, what is this? You take off your pant. What is this? He said, this is penis. Oh, mashallah, I never saw something like this. It looked like a snake. And why it's so shiny? Oh, I painted with phosphor because you know, we will turn the light off so you can see it. Oh, okay, mashallah, I never saw a penis like this before. And then he would say to her, I thought you are a virgin. How you say I never saw a penis like this before? Imam Murrah wanna play for us an audio. You don't even dare to talk. By the way, Imam Murrah, say hello to Fifi. It doesn't say that, CP. Do you want to play more for me the videos of Fifi saying you can be a pimp? Imam Murrah? Imam Murrah, how do you do? Shame on Muhammad, shame on you. Where is your Fifi? He will not make any comment of Mimi Hijab, his boyfriend, effing a lot of women. Okay, I will let you talk. I'm sure you will not talk. You will just play an audio. Go ahead. Go.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Talk. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay. What do you think about Mimi Hijab doing this to this woman?
Muhammad Hijab?
Uh-huh.
Are you talking about hijab?
Uh-huh.
Give me the source first.
Are you using the internet of the neighbors?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who
I'm
Muhammad
talking
Hijab
about,
is.
you do not know who is Muhammad Hijab?
I know him, but I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, okay, I will give you a summary. Muhammad Hijab is a person who get naked in front of the embassy of China, and he scared the hell of them. Since then, the Chinese, they will not go to UK. And then he promised Muslims that he want to spread Islam, he collect donation, and then he take the donation to sleep with Muslim women. As you see, This is Aisha. She is one of those victims. So what do you think about that?
So if a person made wrongdoings, will you blame Islam for it?
What?
So I don't know what's going on, huh? But you said that Muhammad Hijab did something bad. Are you blaming Islam if Muhammad Hijab did something bad?
Yeah, because he is doing it according to Islamic teaching.
Well, show me then. Show me then.
All right. Can you in Islam take a woman to the hotel and have sex with her and convince her that this is called misyar marriage, which means easy marriage? We sleep with you once a while in the hotel. Is that allowed in Islam or not?
In Islam, you should have marriage first before the intercourse.
Okay, but he is saying he did marry her in Zoom, and then they Zoom together inside the hotel. And he married her with the intents or the intention of divorcing her. Is that legal in Islam or not? Which means mut'ah.
I don't know what's going on, maybe, because I don't trust you, man. Maybe you just exaggerate things that are happening.
Okay. What about you sit down and then we will play the video for you and you make a comment. Let us hear together.
Muhammad Hijab for me was a representation of 23 years of da'wah. For me, he was a role model. He was a man of knowledge. He was someone I respected and I did put at a very high scale. I followed this exact same process that we normally use, based on which we get to trust men of religion who are sharing with us the Quran and Sunnah. When I realized I was going through an extremely horrible mental health crisis, I reached out to one of the shuyukh. I just wanted someone to help me understand what happened. My trauma did grow even bigger because Muhammad's hijab's reaction to that was crazy. He started threatening me as well, to silence me openly. He was like, listen, if you're going to expose this, I can get away with it. I can say anything as an excuse. And you're not gonna get nothing from that. No one is gonna have pity on you. Women will not. Men will not. I can give any excuse. I can tell them I was sexually not satisfied. In fact, I don't even have to give any excuse whatsoever. I gave you a mahr. There were 2 witnesses. That's it. Done. It was sealed. I'm safe. I never ever imagined these kind of actions would come from him. Ever. Anyone, but not him. So he followed a list of Islamic rulings as he claims, and nothing of what he did was actually haram. It's Islamically all right to give false promises to a woman you intend to get married to. You're Islamically not obliged to fulfill those promises. You are not obliged Islamically to speak to your in-laws. You don't even have to ask for their blessings after the nikah and congratulations. It's Islamically okay to live in a hotel. A husband can go to wherever he wants with his wife. He's not obliged to pay for anything. He's not obliged to provide because I didn't need provision. It's Islamically okay not to have kids. The Sahaba used to avoid having kids. It's Islamically okay to keep everything secret to preserve the marriage, even if you are to show up in the hotel separately and come out from it separately. The shuyukh I reached out to them made me even more traumatized. Some of them said, he is right. All these things are halal.
See?
As long as the 4 pillars of nikah were met. You can't know what his intention is. But his intention is actually very clear. This is a no-string marriage. He said that with the intention of divorce. He articulated that. He encouraged others to go for these options. He openly and proudly said there is nothing wrong with marriage with the intention of divorce. And through deception, because actually a man is not obliged to Islamically fulfill his promises. There were no actions taken. I asked for help. I wanted these things to be resolved between scholars. I asked for justice. I wanted there to be actions taken. I was harmed. I was harmed, my life was harmed. He completely destroyed me and he was proud of it. Our elites and people who are at the front of this work, they have to be held accountable. It's the silence of scholars and lack of accountability and complete scrutiny that creates monsters. I wanted to have a good life, I wanted to have a family, I wanted to be happy. You have completely destroyed my life and that of my daughter. All the ambition and emotions and dreams I had for religion, I wanted to be part of. Everything that I wanted in my life, that is completely destroyed because of you. I do ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the judge. I am never going to forgive you. Every breath of time that I have gone throughout all these years, because of you, in your falsehood, in your oppression, in your transgression, I do ask Allah subhanahu wa jal to pay me back for that. I will never forgive you. I would like you to bring forward your evidence, and I want to challenge you to mubahala. Your sin is not a sin that has to be concealed. This is not something you did between you and Allah subhanahu wa jal in hiding and you repented. This is not what you have done. This is something that you have doubled on. This is something you were proud of. This is something you spread. This is something you encouraged others to follow. This is something you continued with the McDonald's nikah. This is something you have.
McDonald nikah. Are you there, Murrah?
I'm here. I'm here.
Do you like McDonald nikah?
Wait. First of all, I have to give comments on that. I don't know what's going on. I'm not here to talk about the issues of Muhammad.
Okay, take a hike. So why you made me play all of this? I said I did not know. So I played for you. Now you're saying you're not talking about potato. Shish kebab. What an idiot. So I was playing to who? I heard this before. I was playing it for you, so you can tell me your comment. And now you say to me I'm not going to talk. Potato.
You see, guys, Muslims refuse to see the evil in every wicked teachings of Islam. When tensions arise, they turn their eyes to anything we can blame to save the honor of Islam. And even if they know the truth about it, they will never accept it. Instead, they will defend Islam with lies. So anyway, guys, thank you all for being in here. Please don't forget to watch, like, and share our videos. Thank you all. God bless you. Bye bye.